Hello Capricorn, welcome to your weekly reading with me. We're going to dive straight in and see what's going on for you guys, all right? So this will be for the 17th to the 23rd of February. So let's have a little look together and see what is going on for you. All right, Spirit, for Capricorn, what is an important message that they need to hear this week, please? And that is courage. All right, courage coming through says, I find the inner strength to face fear with confidence. So that's something that is going to be important for you. So make sure that you affirm it and understand that courage is going to be important. But let's see what else is going on for you guys. Let's get to these, Capricorn. Being called to be courageous. All right, interesting. Now, these are quite emotional cards. So let's see. I wonder if you have like water sign placements or you're just going through a bit of an emotional time in your life. So the breathe card coming through is very Pisces energy, because it's all about using your intuition and also protecting your energy, because whenever she comes up here, it represents the person I'm reading for might be really sensitive at this time to things going on around you. So maybe you are a super big empath right now, or just in life in general, and what other people are doing can affect your state of mind. Also, if you're comparing yourself to others, it's the same thing. So Spirit really wants you to focus on just yourself, all right, and where you are right now and what you're building for yourself. And of course, this says breathe. All right, it's time to breathe. It's time to focus on this present moment, to calm yourself down. The story behind it actually is that she's so focused on everyone else's lily pad that she's kind of wrecking her own. So it's a good time to focus on you, yourself, and what you are building. Could be a good time to get into spiritual practices or anything that helps you spiritually. So breath work, anything that helps you bring you back into this present moment or helps to calm you down is going to be important, because maybe you're super stressed, or in this case, maybe you're super worried, or having a lot of insecurities or certain feelings coming up that just don't, I'm hearing that just don't suit you anymore. Like you're entering this new life, like that storyline just doesn't relate to you anymore, but because of the feelings attached to it, which I'll explain, it could be making you feel some kind of way. Maybe it's past trauma, past experiences that you've been through, or just the struggle of other people can really impact you at times, or maybe people are being a bit mean, for example. Let's see how it shows up for you. But the orphaned energy is this kind of vibe of feeling left out, feeling abandoned, feeling lost in life, or just feeling the odd one out, or feeling not good enough, whatever it is, not worthy, or just low vibrational, right? So Spirit's really, really, really wanting you to just focus on you at this time. All right, very specific message, not to compare yourself to others. All right, and that orphaned energy, as I said, I always say, no, if orphaned in general represents feeling abandoned or feeling lost in your life, right? I always say this almost looks like she's been through a tower moment, which represents separation, falling out, divine intervention, or a big destructive energy in your life, but she's still staying there, right? And that's okay if it's just recently happened, but Spirit really wants you to kind of get into a new state of mind, a new environment, and start focusing on your healing, okay? And in your own feelings, right? Important. Not on everyone else, all right? We can't heal the world completely all in 1 week, right? You got to start from yourself. You got to ground yourself, all right? And start one by one. All right, whatever the problems are, we can deal with it. Let's get 2 cards out from this deck for Capricorn, please. Okay, perfect. You have Porcupine, time for a beginner mind, and you have Act as If with a chameleon. So this is a great card for manifesting, by the way. So whatever it is, whoever you want to become, whatever you want in your life, start acting as if you are that person or have those things already. It is the magic ingredient for manifestation, right? Believing you're going to have it cannot be enough, right? I'm sure you've tried that already. It's not always enough. Acting as if, visualizing it, feeling the feelings as if it's in your life already, showing up as that version of yourself every day, or as often as you can, is going to be really important. All right, so this is cool. What else do you have? The Porcupine Spirit, again, time for a beginner mind. It's time to start fresh. All right, and again, that starts with you. Okay, let's grab you a couple of these for you guys this week. See what else. We're going to get 2 of these messages. Thank you. Dog protection from a powerful friend. That's pretty nice. So maybe a friend is reaching out here. And then you have bat, take care, enemies are working against you. So there's a lot to do with people around you here, which again is interesting. We have bat saying there are people around you who don't want the best for you, but we do have somebody here who's going to help you out with that. So that's cool. Let's grab you out your first tarot card for the overall energy of this week. Spirit, please, for Capricorn, one card to represent the energy of this week, please. Okay, well, that's also a good card too. So regardless of what's happening, I will tell you, Spirit's really saying it's time to start moving forward. All right, the Eight of Wands is all about rapid, fast movement. A lot of changes are coming up for you at this time. A lot of communication, a lot of opportunities here, or just the fact that things are moving in the right direction. So follow that, okay? I'm going to clarify that for you though. Let's see, why is the Eight of Wands the overall energy for Capricorn this week? Also, I want to say that it feels like things are getting clearer. So I wonder if you get or receive some information that is going to help clear any confusion up here, or certain passions are coming through, because I'm always seeing like these wands are breaking through the cloud of the Seven of Cups, which is confusion and options. So I feel like something is being made clearer here and things are speeding up very rapidly now. Why is this here for Capricorn this week? Why is this the energy of the week? The Sun. The World. Yeah, a lot of change. One more. The Page of Pentacles. Judgment being here is all about releasing and letting go. A lot of this is saying this doesn't resonate with you anymore. It's not your story anymore. It's the same thing that I was saying before here. You have a lot of new energy. It's time to get going. All right, it's time to break through that cloud, whatever confusion you're experiencing or whatever this mental fog is. It's time to get going. You already know what direction to go into for a lot of you, okay? You already know where you want to go at least. That's direction, okay? You may not know the first steps, or maybe you do. You just don't know where it's going to lead, and is this the right thing? And I feel like you're getting a bit overwhelmed. That's what it feels like, but rest assured, start from square one. Start with a beginner mind. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to know everything in order to go into something, right? Just start, all right? And as you know, Capricorn, you'll start building your skills, you'll build your confidence, you'll build your stability and all that good stuff, so you can work your way up. But you have to start from square one in order to do that. So the Eight of Wands is being clarified by the Sun and the World, the most amazing cards in this deck, all about happiness, new beginnings, ending old cycles, becoming new. All right, and the World card is a glow up card for me too. So that's what's going on in your life. Your life is glowing up, you're changing. All right, and you're entering a very happy time for you. If there are any enemies in your life, the Sun fell on top of that back card, so that's going to be made clear to you. As we've been saying, there's a lot of clarity coming up in your reading here. So the Sun is shining on certain things. So if anything's been hidden in the shadows, it will be no more, okay? And that's interesting because this looks very shadowed too. So even if you're realizing that you are your own worst enemy at this time, or your mind, or this story, or this past is your enemy right now, the light is being shone on it so that you can understand it a bit better and see it for what it is. Page of Pentacles, taking the first step, learning something new is going to be so important for you. And as you can see, it's all about your stability. So focusing on yourself, grounding yourself is so important. All right. And again, enrolling in a class or learning something new or whatever it is important this week. One card out for the energy of Capricorn. How are they showing up this week, please, Spirit? The Three of Swords and the Star. So it's a bit bittersweet here because Three of Swords is here. So you are a bit heartbroken. Okay, there is some pain in that, but the Star card is here, which is again about your hopes, your dreams, and healing. So in a way, you do have pain, but you're healing it too. So you're showing up as two different minds, right? The mind that's heart and the mind that's healing the heart. So that's interesting. Eight of Swords is on the bottom of the deck here. So don't get trapped in your own mind. Okay, the one that's telling you that you can't escape your certain circumstances or whatever this storyline is. There are problems in your life that do make you feel overwhelmed and stuck, but the Eight of Swords always comes in with a reminder that you're not as stuck as you think you are. There is always a solution here. Okay, so whether it be certain pains that you experience when you're in that and you're in that environment, you see all the things you've been through, of course, you're going to feel like I'm never going to recover. I'm never going to move on from this. This is so devastating. Whatever it is you're feeling, it's very intense. But the Star card is here. You will heal this. You will move past this. All right, you just have to believe that you can first and start to take action on it. So being more present with yourself, healing whatever these wounds are, reflecting on what even is making you hurt, seeing somebody that's going to help you, whatever it is, it's a good time to start taking action towards this new life of yours. Remember, the Star is also your passion and not passion, but it's your purpose. Your North Star is where you're heading, where you're being guided to go. So trust in your guidance and where it's telling you to go here. Let's get you a challenge. What is your challenge? It takes courage to face fear with confidence, right? To face heartache, to face challenges. Okay. What is the challenge then, please, for Capricorn this week? The moon tried to come out there. So again, deep feelings and things that are hidden from you. What's the challenge for Capricorn this week? The High Priestess, again, the same thing as the moon, right? Things that are hidden from you. It could, again, be your subconscious mind. It could be about hidden enemies. All right, so let's just dive in a little bit deeper. Why is this here as a challenge? Okay, the Hermit here, again, feeling quite alone. The Six of Pentacles, very strong Virgo energy coming through here. So the Hermit is really about taking some time out for some deep reflection and introspection to really figure things out. But again, both of these are about that, but there's two minds that are battling right now, because the Hermit can also be it's isolating for sure, and sometimes we need that. But it can also be quite depressive if you start to feel alone and you get stuck there. Sometimes the Hermit can come through as that, like the dark night of the soul, right? Six of Pentacles, again, Virgo energy, is really saying this is a really good time to analyze, to look at where your attention is going, where is your thoughts going, where is your time and energy going, and is it serving you in any way? So this is my life review, all right, energy coming through. So it's really important time for you, Capricorn, to figure out what's going on in your subconscious mind. Why does something feel hidden? Where is that? Just to figure it out, to analyze from a higher perspective, though, not from the feelings of heart and from pain. If you're sitting in the energy of the past and remembering how it makes you feel, then of course you're going to feel sad, right? Because you're thinking about feelings of being sad. And remember, your brain doesn't know the difference, right? So if you're going through feelings and of hurt and pain and betrayal, it can bring that anxiety back up. It can bring that adrenaline back up because your body feels that you're going through that in real time. Okay, so when you know that, you start to apply it differently. Okay, so the act as if is really important. Just think of yourself like a chameleon. I feel like that's really what it is. How do you want to show up? Anyway, so the Hermit, introspection, analyzing, reflecting, Six of Pentacles, about where you're giving your time and energy, okay, is important. Okay, what is your advice for Capricorn? What is the advice? And also pay attention to the people around you, because we've said about enemies and friendships and stuff. It could be a really important time to reflect on what is your intuition trying to tell you, because you are very intuitive at this time, but it's mixed with a little bit of feeling and your own kind of subconscious fears and stuff like that. So there is some people who probably are not for you, so reflect on that. Who's in your life who is a very big taker and they never give back to you, they never check in on you, or whatever it is, whatever your story is, it's a good time to reflect from a higher perspective, from your own mind, from your own self here. I kind of just say, just don't get swayed, because sometimes we can be easily manipulated if we don't know how to trust in our own intuition, because when we're by ourselves, we feel like that person's a bit suspicious, but when we're around them, it's like, oh, but they seem nice. Just pay attention to your intuition. I'm just going to go grab the door, so bear with me. Okay, let's dive into the advice. It was the Nine of Pentacles that we pulled out. So your advice is, again, focusing on yourself. The Nine of Pentacles is all about enjoying your own time and space, the things that you built for yourself. And if you're not there yet, then it's a really good time to focus on I want to say self-sufficiency. Maybe you've been a bit codependent in your life, so it's a really good time to focus on yourself, or maybe people have let you down, so it's a really important time to build yourself up so that you are kind of self-sufficient in a way. Like she's planting her own fruit and veg, that kind of stuff, so it's almost like she feeds herself. I never get that from this card, but it makes sense with your reading a lot. And of course she has more than she needs. Like she's focusing on saving things up so she's stable, but also she's able to spend a bit when she needs to. She's focusing on where she puts the time and energy, and she's just enjoying the time that she has with herself alone, right? It's a very independent card regardless of your relationship status. It really is just about you, yourself, and yourself. I was going to say that like me, myself, and I, but I don't know how to say it when it's you, about you. So let's just clarify that just to see what other messages Spirit has with that. What is this about, please? Could be about focusing on your money. Absolutely. Four of Pentacles is a really good time to protect your energy and pay attention to what you're giving your time and energy to. Really good time to focus on your resources and on your foundation, aka who you are. But yeah, if it is financially, it's a really important time to start saving up, to start being a bit more open-minded also about your own growth. Things cannot stay the same with the Four of Pentacles because there's no room for growth there. We need to adapt new things, start new things, learn new things about ourselves or whatever it is that you're focusing on right now, if it be your career, your foundation, who you are, or again, your income. You need to do something differently with the Four of Pentacles, okay? And it's coming up on top of courage. So we need courage to open up, even if it's about your feelings, whatever it be about. I'm just going to talk and I'll allow you to apply it however it is. But it applies courage to be open, be vulnerable, and try something new. But it is going to lead you towards a lot of happiness. 10 of Cups. All right. Ultimate fulfillment, happily ever after. Emotional fulfillment within you and a community. So that is also really good, saying that this will make also your relationships and connections with others a lot happier too. All right, so there we go. I'm gonna love you and leave you, Capricorn. I wish you guys all the best for the rest of your day and the week ahead, and I'll see you guys next time. All right.